This is such an interesting stitch, and I'm calling it Wavy links because that's what they look to me. Now, when I first saw this stitch, there was a row of knit and purl in between these waves. And so I decided not to do that, and this is what resulted. It's just a 2-row repeat, and I really like it. So this is the way it looks on smaller needles. See? And I think I'm going to be making a handbag with this. This comes out pretty thick, and I will show you why, because you have three stitches that you knit together, and so it makes it thick. And so this is good like for a handbag or table runners or tablecloths, or placemats and stuff like that. Even a hat like this would be very pretty. So row number 1, it's very, very easy to make. So the row number 1 is the wrong side of your work. This is the right side of your work. So on the wrong side, which is row number 1, you are going to knit the first and the last stitch. So knit, and then go in between those 2 stitches. Get this out of the way. In between those 2 stitches and pull up a loop. So make it nice and tall, because you're going to need that slack there. So yarn over and then knit that stitch through the back, and now take it off. Again, go in between the 2 stitches, bring your yarn through nice and tall, yarn over, and knit that stitch through the back of the loop. Again, go in between your 2 stitches, bring your yarn up. You need to make these stitches very soft, because on the other side you're going to be knitting these 3 stitches together. So make it nice and soft. So bring your yarn through in between your 2 stitches, pull it up, yarn over, and knit that stitch through the back. I'm going to be making a few more. So go in between your 2 stitches, bring your stitch up, yarn over, knit that one through the back. Again, go in between your 2 stitches, bring your yarn up, yarn over, and knit that stitch through the back. Go in between those 2 stitches, bring your stitch up, yarn over, and knit it through the back. And I'll go and finish this row, and I'll see you when I'm at the end. And it doesn't matter the amount of stitches that you have, because there's no multiples here. Alright, I'm at the end of my first row. I had to make a knot there because the yarn had a little knot. So bring your yarn through, yarn over, knit the back of the loop, and the last one you knit. Now on row number 2, you're going to knit the first one and the last one. And then you're going to knit these 3 stitches together, but through the back of the loops. So pick up your 3 stitches through the back, and through the back, 3 stitches together, and 3 stitches together through the back, and that's it. That's all there is to this stitch, and you repeat these 2 rows for as long as you want your project to be. So a nice thick vest would look very nice with this stitch because it's going to be nice and warm. Like I said, a hat, a placemat, things like that. So this is it, and I'll take some pictures so you can see what it looks like and post it. And thank you very much for watching. Share us with your friends. This is I use the needles that the yarn calls for. So this is a kind of a bulky yarn, a little like of thick for the last one you knit. And so I'm using what needles? Let's see. I'm using 5.5, which is 9 US needles. So look how pretty that is. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.